do is open it up, put over your head, black strap around your back, hooks to the D-clip in the front. Unfortunately though, there are only 2 left on board, so many
at Stand Rock, where you'll get to see our dog jump across Stand Rock. But before we get too far upriver, I do just like to introduce myself a little bit more to all you guys on board here today.
Red tie.
Does stand at about 65 feet tall, but if you follow High Rock off over directly across the river to the left-hand side, you'll see Romance Cliff. Now, Romance Cliff stands ironically about 10 feet higher than High Rock at 75 feet tall. And together, these two make up what we like to call the jaws of the Upper Dells. Now, this area through here, it does also mark the deepest point on the entire Wisconsin River. Through here, it is about 110 feet deep. It does also mark the junction of 4 Wisconsin counties. This is where Sauk, Columbia, Juneau, and Adams counties all meet. What you see over here on the right side of Chimney Rock. Chimney Rock gets its name from the stick and mortar chimneys from the pioneers in the early 1800s. And it is a very good example of differential erosion out here along the river. But now, if you continue to follow that right-hand shoreline, take a look up ahead of the boat mouth, this part of the rock that doesn't have any vegetation growing. If you follow it off to the left, you may see it kind of looks like, you see the top slit would be his eyes, the bottom his mouth, and that triangle part that's sticking out all the way off on the left. Because of this dark brown coloring, but you know, that is not the case. This is coming to happen, but
I'd say at least like maybe a week, about 4 or 5 days to a week. It's gotten pretty out over here. Yeah, and all of it's coming from like
Water line and the trees, really.
yes, like I mentioned, we're coming back through the old riverbed. Now, where those 2 channels break off their lumber rafts down here along the Wisconsin River. But over there through the Narrows, they said it was actually the most difficult or dangerous part of their entire journey. As before the dam was built in 1909, the water level out here...
This is cool, look there. You see it's like where everything just kind of split apart.
The boat. Now this is the Steamboat Rock. Gets its name when early aerialists in the area, they would come over, fly over the top of Steamboat Rock in their hot air balloons, and they said that it comes over here today. These swallows say goodnight every year from Venezuela. They welcome back each and every year with open arms as they consume about 2 to 3 times their body weight in mosquitoes every single day. So directly across from Sunset Cliff here on the left is Signal Point. And together these 2 cliffs will make up the entrance into our first shore landing atoll, which is Gulch. So there are a few things that you guys to keep in mind while we are coming in.
Beaver. Okay. Hả? Không xong sao?
Brush cloud to the wild thing. There is a speedboat downbound right at me. Hey, Marjorie.
So we will be first docking off to the right side. We will go up and we'll go visit Stand Rock, watch the dog jump, and then, like I said, there are more concessions and restrooms, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Instead of following the same way back like we did at Witch's Gulch, we will be taking a different path, going in kind of a horseshoe-shaped walk up to the concessions and restrooms, but there are more rock formations on the other side of that. And then they will be moving the boat, and we will meet everyone over.
tayo ganun nanay. Ugto-ugto. Ugto-ugto na. Kita mother? Muro.
Carrier, Red Cloud, I'm just backing off the dock so you can have the spot up here.
We are not heading back there today. Looks a bit treacherous for us. And to see our home docks coming to view, which does mean that our time out here on the river today is coming to an end. But we hope you guys all had a fun time out here.